out, like, what's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship? You know, and you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of a relationship and a rapport, and you know, the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback, you know? They're trying to be polite.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardy is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Ortiz in at the power forwards position.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Harden the pass to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now here's Hardaway. Doncic outside. Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it. The shot comes out, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
There's the pass to Hardy. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And it's Harden with the ball for New Orleans. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Johnson can't get it to go. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Here's Doncic. After the made shot from Johnson, Doncic with it. Now defended by Williamson. Back to Doncic. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Doncic passes to Harrell. And here's Hardy. 3-pointer. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
With that impressive wingspan, Brandon Ingram can sure make plays above the rim.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Over Ingram. Hardaway, no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
First personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Hardy. Loads it up there for Harrell.
How many times have we seen this? Harrell getting his points in the screen and roll.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Dallas, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
Yeah, and the season series between these two, 4 games in all, starting tonight. A chance to stake out an advantage in the division.
Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 5.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
It's picked off. Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Ortiz. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now, here's Hardy. After the miss from Johnson, Doncic, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Hits it from three-point range.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide-open teammate and feeds him.
Now, here's Hardy. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Doncic bounce pass. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 7 points in the game.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Down low, Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's Doncic. Another key contributor to that nice win against New York. Oh, good on the triple. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Johnson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they looked right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Harrell, the pass to Hardaway. The pass to Ortiz. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. New Orleans leading by 5. And here's Johnson outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And here is Doncic following the 3 from Johnson. Doncic passes to Harrell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Count that one. And now a 10-point Pelican lead.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And the Mavericks call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
McCollum kicks to Jones. On the wing, Johnson. Johnson double team. Back to Jones. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Doncic passes to Martin. Green deciding where to go with it. A beautiful reverse layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the inside. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's Doncic. The Pelicans make their last shot.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Outside, Jones. High post, Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Josh Green. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Pelicans. Johnson taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Doncic kicks to Martin. Pass to Wood. Here's Green. That one off the back iron and out. Pelicans leading by 10. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by New Orleans. Passes it to Wood. He kicks it to Green. Pass to Doncic. Unloads from 13. And he knocks down the jumper. Doncic has got 9 points.
And the mid-range no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best 3-level scorers in the game.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Doncic kicks to Martin. Doncic outside. Back to Martin. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Fernando. And that one is good. Fernando's got his 2nd bucket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Back to McCollum. Green left side. Here's Johnson. That one goes in. 29 points for Johnson.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Doncic against McCollum. Here's the teardrop. And it's Doncic missing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Johnson. Fernando pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 12. Outside Martin. Outside Green. It's stolen by Johnson. For the finish. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And taken away by Johnson. Here's McCollum. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
With 1 on the clock, and no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly.
On your feet, make some noise.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
We've got Harden. Also Johnson out there. Ingram is out there with Williamson. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Smitty taking a look at Brandon Ingram. He is a very difficult matchup.
He is, Kevin. He scores in bunches, works well as a facilitator, and is capable of serving as a lead ball handler. Plus, with his length and skill set, he can play 1 through 4.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets put on a show. He had an impressive number of points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Here's Doncic. James Harden picking up that last basket. Here's Hardy, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Wood. 9 points last game. Doncic finds Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. They get a hand on it. Ortiz passes to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots the 3. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Guarded by Doncic. It's Ingram on the wing. Kicks it to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now the pass to Hardy. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Daniels, he's checked in for New Orleans. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. The Pelicans have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. Outside, Martin. There's Green with the 3. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. Jones finds Johnson. Now McCollum, guarded by Doncic. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Doncic. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Mavericks shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Here's Martin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Mavericks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Free throw good, Martin. New Orleans making a switch here. Green's checked in. And that one misses.
That's a free throw rim violation. Pelicans ball.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 35 points for Johnson.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Outside, Green. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And it's Lopez at the elbow. Johnson outside. McCollum outside. He feeds it to Lopez. Down low. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Lopez. 37 points for Johnson.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Doncic finds Green. Dallas again missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Up top, Doncic. He's guarded by McCollum. Doncic outside. Here's the 3. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
For New Orleans, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
At the line for 1.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Fernando, the pass to Martin. Here's Wood. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
27 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, Jones. Pass to Johnson. Green breaking loose. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Doncic finds Green. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
And you got to respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up by 33 points as the buzzer says. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Luka Doncic out there with Harden. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Ortiz in at the 4 slot. Ortiz shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first.
For the Mavs. Ortiz. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Now, here is Harden. Ingram outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. Back to Harden. Johnson left side. And the shot goes in. Johnson's got 48.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Pelican foul. James Harden.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line. And when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Inside, here's Johnson. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Doncic. A new 14 for the Mavericks. It's deflected.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Doncic with the bucket.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Williamson kicks to Harden. From outside the arc, sinks the triple. He's got 5.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And it's Harrell missing. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 13-5 run here. Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing. There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Now here's Hardy. Covered by Johnson.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Ingram outside. Passes to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Hardaway finds Doncic. Looking to end its cold spell. Hardy, no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Johnson, double team. It's good. Johnson's got 58.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Doncic kicks to Harrell. Doncic against Harden. Pass to Hardaway. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ingram passes to Johnson. Off on the layup. The Mavericks shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. And there's the pass to Ortiz. 13 feet away. He's off on that one. New Orleans has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Dallas shooting about 42% so far. Pass to Hardy. Over Williamson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on it.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on. Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Wood, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Free throw good. Hardy. Both good from the line that time. Harden with it. He's got 12. Pass to Johnson. Into the lane. Williamson trying to free himself up. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Harden.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside Hardaway. Now here's Hardy. D right on him. Good D by Williamson.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Hardy. Johnson with the block. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Daniels is checked in for Brandon Ingram. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Johnson double-teamed. Pass to Daniels. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Daniels has got 5 points so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Green passes to Martin. Back to Green. Over Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key
Substitution
got his
on the
4th
court.
free throw of the game.
Shooting for Dallas, Christian Wood. Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Wood. And here is Johnson. Out to the wing. 1 second left, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And, yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
And so it's New Orleans with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Green, and it's Torres in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable, playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
Here's Birch, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The Pelicans shooting just phenomenal here tonight, 73% from the field. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Dozier. Back to Daniels. 6 to shoot. Johnson right side. And then Johnson with the jam.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the pass to Green. The 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
It's deflected. Daniels with it, now right defender. Over in the corner, Green. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
For New Orleans, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. To the paint, Johnson kicks to Green. Back to Johnson. And again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Covered by Johnson. From deep, Green. Pelicans pull it in. Daniels has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Dozier. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 assists in the game.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Wright, the pass to Green. Back to Wright. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both. They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Pass to Kleba. There's the dish to Green. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the layup. Green's got 8 here in the quarter.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Johnson can't hit.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And Green gets it to go.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Now, Wright. Dishes to Green. Right wing. And it's off from 3-point range. The Pelicans have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. Here's Daniels. Right side, Green. Inside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator really sees the entire floor.
Outside, Green. Back to Wright. Fires the 3. That shot is off.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
To the middle, here's Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 6th assist on the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside, Green. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or 2. And it works sometimes. But good offenses always find a weak link.
Down low, here's Johnson. Good, he hits again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Wright looking around. Kleba against Green. Kleba kicks to Wright. Back to Kleba. Just 3 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. McCollum's checked in for the Pelicans. And Dallas with a change here, too. Fernando's checked in. Right against McCollum. New Orleans moving it around. Torres, the pass to Dozier. No good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And so Green will bring it up for New Orleans. To the inside. Johnson. And another one. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Right, the pass to Kleba. On the wing, Green. Covered by Johnson. Passes it to Kleba. For three. Unable to get that one. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Green passes to Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
Now here's Wright. To the middle. Here's Kleba. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Kleba kicks to Green. Five on the clock. It's tipped from downtown. It's rebounded by Dozier.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
From the paint, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Ken Birch is checked in for Bruno Fernando.
Ken Birch.
Green with the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New Orleans.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Pass to Green. And here's Birch. Pocket two. Right for three. That one doesn't drop. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. McCollum outside. The pass to Dozier. McCollum outside. Green left side. Here's Johnson. And got it. Another basket.
A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. New Orleans making a switch here. Green's checked in. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Come on, Pelicans fans, on your feet and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. The Mavericks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. On the wing, Green. Covered by Johnson. Birch kicks to Kleba. 4 on the clock. Trying to get something going. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And that one falls for Johnson. 1:46 left in the game. Outside, Green for the three. Connects from three-point range. Green's got 20.
And after that slow start, finally looks like he's finding his touch from beyond.
Johnson outside. Down low. McCollum trying to get open. Johnson gets the bucket.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Johnson.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. And once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
First one falls for. And Johnson drops them both. We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Right against McCollum. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's good on the first of three. Daniels, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Daniels. Pass to Dozier. He dishes it to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Pass to Green. The tray. Buries the long-range jumper.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so here is Dallas. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Here's Dozier. It's tipped. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish travel.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time